Good morning, everybody. I am so sorry. I was promising that I would do the Jenndi, what I've gotten done so far on the Jenndi journal for Melody Made, NJJM. And I was videoing and I was showing y'all what I was doing, and poof, I realized my video was not videoing. So I tested it, it's working, and I guess I had it on time lapse. So it was waiting for me to hit the button. So I am very sorry about that. I haven't gotten too far. This is the Jenndi kit for Melody Made journals. I think it is Melody Made journals. Leave all the information in the box below. This is my design team project for them for May. And so I was just finishing the cover when I realized that, and I had done a few pages inside, when I realized I am not recording. So I'm going to record this, and then I am going to come back and do part 2 on our folio. Then after that, hopefully I'll start my line dot arrow. It is called the, what is the kit called? She put out a new kit, Natalie did, and it is beautiful. It's called Spring Writings. I've decided to do the sepia. So here it is in sepia. You get both the sepia and the color. And let me see if I did print one color page. I don't know if it's in here. This is not it. Let's see. I thought I printed one color page just to show you what it was like in color, but we'll be coming back to this, and probably not until tomorrow, because like I said, I have the folio to finish from part 1 the other day. I've been running back and forth to appointments. My neurologist I went to on Monday, feeling terrible. I had felt terrible all weekend. My daughter was here, and I never really had a chance to visit with them. They did the beach and things with Papa, and I stayed behind because I was having so many breathing issues and heart issues, which, along with my eyes and some other things, is COVID related. So anyway, let me show you some of the pages that came with the kit that I haven't cut up yet. These were some pockets. Those were some letters from something else. Again, here's another pocket. We had some lace to cut out, which was very pretty. Let's see, what else do we have? I have a whole box full of, I pulled a whole bunch of purple and things that I thought would, actually I didn't pull it, it's been here for other things, but there's some of that. And this is how, when I'm working on a kit, I'll typically put everything in one of these little plastic, I think this was strawberries or blueberries, I can't remember, it doesn't matter. But I just keep this right here on my desk as I start to decorate, because I can pull from it. There's envelopes, there's, you know, all kinds of different things I can pull for inspiration or what have you. Things I've made in the past and haven't used because I haven't needed it. So anyway, yeah, this is part of the kit. It's an envelope. So I just pulled out some purple things and some letters I had and laces because there's lots of lace in the kit. So we'll pull from that, and we will continue decorating the journal that I've made for that. And then in here is where I keep all of my fussy cuts. It has a plastic lid. My son had given us some peanuts, all different kinds of peanuts for Christmas. And they came in this wooden box, and it had all these slots. And my husband went to throw it away, and the poor guy, I was like, what are you doing? No! So anyway, if you have one of these, it is fantastic. And all I did was, you know, reinforce the corners of the top of the plastic, and it just tucks, it literally tucks right under the box. So, I mean, if this fell on the floor, which it has twice, things haven't come out of it. So I pulled that. Here's some more flowers, fussy cut flowers that won't fit in the little slot. So I just keep those in there. And that is my fussy cut box. And here's another envelope. And then it came with this cute door. I thought I'd make a booklet out of it because although it could be a tag, I mean, it could be so many things, and I just loved it. So I thought I printed on the opposite side, which is part of the kit, and I'm going to make a booklet out of it. I thought we could do that. And then this is the cover, which the cover originally looked like, let's see if I have one in here. I don't. I'm so mad because the cover wasn't made at all before I realized I wasn't videoing, but this was all this color, this blue color. It was just solid like this. And so what I did was, for the front, I cut around these, and then I measured, you know, inside here. And then I put back this on some lace and put a pocket in here and a pocket here to reinforce the cover. And that's the back. And then I have a bunch of these ruffles that I make up just to have in my stash. And I put a ruffle on it. So that's the cover. It's only one signature, but it's a chunky one. It's got, I don't even know how many pages, but I started doing all this decorating and realized I wasn't on. So, not to worry, we still have lots more to do. So I've put one of the pockets here, and this, I believe Jenndi did this with her inks. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. I'm gonna move my box of flowers over here. It's out in my way. Here we go. There. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along, and I made this too while we were filming, but we weren't, so I'll make another one. In any event, here is the journal and the pages. So this is how I put them. I have everything that you see is from the kit in the pages. All the pages are from the kit. And so there's the first page, and she put doilies here, beautiful lace doilies, and this is oh, you do it with plants. It just slipped my mind. Eco dyeing. So Jen does a lot of eco dyeing, and she's down in Australia. So, and then there's some more eco dyeing here, and some grid paper that I printed on the other side. And then again, here is some paper Let me just move you down just a tad so you can see better maybe. So yeah, and then let me just move this out of the way so you're not all confused. And then on this side, there was some lace kind of doilies, so I cut those out and I made a tuck spot here and a tuck spot here. And then this is a piece of tracing paper that I had printed on a long time ago. I made a pocket out of it, and I thought, oh, I think I'll add some pink to it. And I think that looks pretty. It's very feminine, very spring, very Easter. I'm very excited. It doesn't have to be Easter, but it just is so pretty. It reminds me of Easter with the purples and the yellows. And then there was this beautiful piece of dyed paper that Jen did with inks and things like that. And then she put some lace across it that used to be her mom's. She took from a dress, and then she designed that page. And then I printed the other side of it again with that beautiful eco-dyed paper. And then the next piece was another one of Jen's inks. Take those out. This is another one of her inks. She did with purples, blues, turquoises, and yellows, which is awesome because I'd love to add some yellow to this. And then again, the grid paper, and then with one of those lace strips, here's one that's lighter. I just fussy cut around it, and I made a little tuck spot right there. And then, let's see, here's the other side of that center page, and the other side of the lace page. Here's that tuck spot that I was talking about here. And then I had this pocket in my little bucket of stash, and I'll just show you. You can put something in there. And then another tuck spot here, up in here. And then more grid paper to write on. And then this actually has lines in it, so you can write, if you could see those. It's pretty bright out today here in Florida. It's a beautiful day. And then that's the back page, which I have a plan for. I know it's white, but not to worry, it won't be white for long. And then this is the last page. And I think, wait a minute. Where does this page go? I think it goes there. Yes. I don't think so. Maybe not. Let's just make sure my pages are in order. Nope. No. This, I think, goes here. And then here. And then here. Yeah. Here we go. I don't think that's right either. I think this goes on the outside. Yes, it does. I remember the pocket was the first thing. There we go. And everything is cut even all the way around so that when we do put it in our cover, I've measured and it does fit. And I'll be doing the 3 pamphlet stitch in there. Okay, so I thought I'd bring you along, turn on the camera anyway, even though I've already done this pocket and this tag. And all it is, oh, I put the tag in there too soon. There we go. I put a little bit of lace here on the tag, I still have to put a ribbon there. Well, let me get some so that we can do that now. Let's see, what color do we want? I think we'll do purple since we have a lot of purple in the journal. Or, let's see, I'll bring over a couple of different colors. And I'll also bring over some of my so anyway, I hope you're all having a good day. I am. So far so good. Yesterday, and like I said, the weekend wasn't especially good, but that's the way it is. You know, you just go with what has to happen. I'm just gonna have a quick sip of my tea. There we go. And here's the tag, so let's decide what we're gonna put on there for ribbon. I really wanna do this green and white, but I think it would take away from this if it stuck out at all. There's a little bit of green in the tag. I'd love to bring out that green, but it's just not seemingly the right green. I think I'm gonna go with this purple, which I got at the Dollar Tree. I love it. It's a transparent, it's not chiffon, but it really looks like chiffon. So, and you get a lot. You get 6 yards. And I don't know if any of you have been, it's nylon, but it doesn't matter. I don't know if any of you have been to Joann's, but chiffon ribbon is very expensive. So I'm really glad that Dollar Tree is now carrying this, you know, the sheer ribbon. It's just amazing. I've bought every single color so far that they have. Let me just cut this here because we can always cut it later. And I'm going to do a bow because I like bows. And this tag can certainly take a bow. It's made out of cardstock. And then I inked it. And then I backed it on some cardstock and then manila folder. And then I sewed around it and put a butterfly, another butterfly, and I fussy cut a my favorite lilac. So I just love this tag. I love the way it came out. It took forever because I had to find all the pieces that I wanted to go with it through all my flowers. And I knew I had lilacs cut. I always do for the spring. I really miss them up in Massachusetts where we're from. So let me just retie that because I did it. It goes like this. No. There we go. And that just looks adorable. And it's so soft and so pretty with that sheer ribbon. I love it. And you could always, you know, put a dangle or something there. And perhaps we will, so I'll leave those long for now. Here we go. I'm gonna put this back in the pocket. I think it has enough with the lace and the ribbon. I don't think it needs a dangle on it as well, so just make sure that's nice and tight, which it is. Just cut this like this at an angle, and we'll cut this at an angle, and done. And this is lace paper. It is not real lace. It's just a copy or a scan of lace. And yeah. So now we've got the cover set. I had these little Easter tags, and I just love them. I have them in a bigger size as well. But I think I'm going to use these little ones because it's a very dainty, small journal. And I have some small pockets. So if you don't mind, I'm going to fussy cut these out right now, real quick. They're just adorable. I have no idea where I got them. They may be freebies from Calico Collage from last year. I'm not sure. You can check. I'm on Norella's blog, so I get so many. I don't remember from year to year what I have of hers and what have you. I just knew that this was in my file under pink and purple. This is what I had left. Well, actually I do have more, but I wanted to use things that I already had printed. I didn't want to print anything further. I just like the way this is kind of torn here. So I'm going to make it look torn. And then a little piece up here. These are just darling. And like I said, they were just in my box like this. I'm sure I printed 4 to a page. I think they were bigger. They may have been even pockets. I don't remember. That's how long ago it's been. So there's a little dove that we can use. I was talking to my friend Sparkle. Her name is Lynn. She's on YouTube. Boy, has she been such a godsend. I have been trying to figure out, I have an inkjet printer, photo printer, and I have been trying to figure out how to borderless print for a long time. I've had this printer for 3 years. Actually, not this particular printer. This particular printer I just got about 2 weeks ago. It was still under warranty, and the last printer was 3 years old, and I don't know, the wheels were making noises, and every once in a while I'd get black marks. So I called them up, and they checked it out online. I have the inkjet program, the Insta Ink program. So they were able to check things out online, and they said, you know, we could work here and do this, and I could have you do that, but they said it's still under warranty, just, you know, over the phone, credit card, $1, and we'll send you a new one. And then you send us back the old one with the ticket that's going to be inside the box for free shipping. So I don't know what the dollar was for. I haven't figured that out. I think they have to charge something. So it was $1. But that was okay with me. So anyway, same printer. A little bit, you know, a newer one, a newer model, but it's still the same exact printer, photo inkjet. Doesn't do anything else that's more fancy or anything like that. And very inexpensive. The first one, I think I paid $200 for, brand new. And I did get the extended warranty. I always do with anything over $200. I get the extended warranty. It's worth it. For $25, I was able to get a printer for $1. So, anyway, back to Sparkles. She's got a YouTube channel, and she taught people how to print borderless with the HP printer. So if you have an HP printer, definitely visit Lynn at Sparkles on YouTube. She posts a lot on my people I follow, like Rach and Bella Crafts and Line Dot Arrow. We happen to follow the same people. We've gotten to be really good friends. She's on Instagram under Sparkles. Her YouTube videos are fabulous because she does everything right there. She teaches so well. I'm really following her lead. So, these are such cute little houses. I just adore them. And definitely perfect for spring. A little hard to see the fussy cut because of my eyes, but thank you for being patient while I do this, because I saw them and thought, ooh, yes, I definitely want to add those to this. And I think it's nice to have a variety of things in a journal, not just, you know, one kit or one style. So there we go. We have these cuties, these little tags, and I think I may back them, make them a little bit more sturdy. And I won't put you through that for now. I'll back them later. So there's those. I had these punched out a long time ago. I am not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but we'll think of something. And then the paper clip we'll make, because we can always use more. So I have this pocket in the front, and I think I'll put another one here in the back, but I'll do one of the other ones. So if you just give me 1 second, I'll have this cut in no time. All I do is take my cutter and get as close to that edge as I can, so without taking off the little round, so that it doesn't take all day long to cut around those little sweet little ruffles there. I'm really sorry if my head's in the way. It's very difficult to see. I have an appointment on April 27th. I called to see if I could get in sooner, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. So with the neurosurgeon. And then once they stop the progression of what's going on, I've lost 23% of my vision already. That's, most of you know who follow me. They didn't know for a long time what was wrong. And finally they figured it out with some specialists. And it's COVID-related retinopathy. I do not have diabetes. They don't know what happened. But I woke up about 3 months after I had COVID, maybe 4. Put on my glasses, picked up my devotional, opened it up, and I couldn't read a thing. So that was on the 24th, believe it or not, of December. So went to the eye doctor. He said, I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, it can't be fixed with a prescription. So these pockets are really nice. I love them. Jen, you did a great job with your inking. And I'm pretty sure Melanie, I'm not sure, I'm not positive, but she may have designed the pocket. But that's Melanie Made. .com, I believe, if you're interested in this kit. Or you could go to the Facebook site and find it there. It's a great place to visit. Jen does an amazing job. I've been watching her on the TV as much as I can. And I was watching her make some flowers the other day, and oh my gosh, she does such a good job with just some satin ribbons, and her wooden beads are great. Everything she does is amazing. And she's always finding ways of making things I think I'll do this and cut the other edge off so I have a nice deep pocket here. But Jen has a great way of doing things and creating ways so that you don't have to spend a lot of money, which is, in my opinion, especially in the craft world, wow, everything's so expensive. But she has taught me how to make my own alcohol inks using what's left in my Insta Ink, which I'll be doing a video on. And she has a cinch. I think I might have to replace my blade soon. She has a cinch, and she uses a wire and a broom handle, which is fabulous. Just a fabulous idea. Just putting these aside so that we don't get things mixed up here. There we go. And we'll put this here. I just want to make sure it's not going to be in the way. It is. I'm just going to cut a little bit more off of here because it's going to be in the way of that. Spine. Yeah. That. There we go. And what I'm going to do is just, as you know, with any other pocket, I'm not going to glue up here. I'm just going to glue down here, here, and here. And I'm using Fabri-Tac because that's the kind of glue I like. Fabri-Tac, Beacon 3-in-1. I'm not a fan of glue sticks because I've used them in the past and things have come apart and I don't want to take the chance. This is going to be going to a friend. So I wanted to stay in good shape for a long time. Forever would be nice. The other thing I like about Fabri-Tac or Beacon 3-in-1, which is cheaper, is you have some wiggle room so that you can get it on straight. I'm thinking that this back page might not be as straight as I thought. But just let me just move this a little bit. And then I can always trim it. Here we go. I might have to trim this because everything else is sitting square except for that little piece that's sticking out right there. So I'm just going to take that little edge there and I'm just going to trim it off. That little piece of white. And I can see it better doing it this way than doing it with my cutter. I didn't want to take off too much because it's already been cut to size. There's a nice deep pocket. It's not hindering our hinge at all. I mean our page. Oh, did I glue that down? No, I did not. Let me just take some more. And I like to go along the very, very, very edge. I hope I'm still in frame. There we go. Just give that a little rub. Put my needle back in. And I always tip this upside down so it's ready for me. I actually made this little glue station out of an Insta Ink box. I took some toilet paper rolls and covered them with fabric. And then I put the top part of the box, I tore that off. And I put all my dry glues and my spray adhesives and glue sticks back here. And then I also have, I keep some pencils and my spreader and my small rulers I keep in here as well. Just because this is like the greatest station. I have some glue dots back here, glue squares, I have some Velcro dots. So anything to keep things closed. So yeah. If y'all want a video on that, I can certainly do it. This is like a year old and it's still held up mighty, mighty well. So there we go. Okay, so that was the first page. And this is the cover. And we've got that done. And I'm going to leave this sticking out because I like it. And so there's our first page. We got to put some things in this pocket. So let's do possibly, here's an envelope that's part of the kit. And all I did was, this was the envelope. And no, this was just a piece of paper. This was the envelope. So I double-sided it with this so that I could get that pretty frame in there. And it matched up perfectly when I closed it. You know, how I just printed it, and I was so excited. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, this envelope might fit in here. Yes? No. Maybe in the back one. Nope. That's okay. We have other places for that envelope. Just trying to think of what to put on that page. For inside this page, I have, let's see, something really pretty. Ooh, I could use this for a corner tuck somewhere. I'm going to leave that out. And I think what I'll do is I will put our little booklet right in here so that you can see it when you open it up. I think that looks really cute. And in order to make the booklet, that's really simple. I will just take some paper that I already have over here. Do I have any double-sided? That doesn't look like I do. How about I use some of my off-white, and it fits perfectly. So, wow, that was a win. That's awesome. That's fabulous. Okay, so I'm just going to take my pencil so I know where to fold, and I'm going to score it and fold it just this side of my pencil mark so that it will fit without sticking out. Let me get my scoreboard because it's more of a, it's a little bit more of a, it's not cardstock, but it's a little bit heavier than my copy paper. So where did I put that pencil mark? I am so sorry, my eyes are so bad. Oh, there it is. So I'm gonna score it just before that so that it fits. So let's see. This is 5.5, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8, 5 and 5/8. Oh, wait a minute, I wanted to score before that. So it will fit. And then I'm gonna fold it. I don't think we need a ton of pages in there. I don't know why. You know what? I think I scored it the wrong way. Why did that happen? That just looks really big. It is. I must have had another pencil mark on there for some reason. So that's okay. So it's at 4. I'm going to go to 3 3/4 on this piece of scrap paper I found on my desk. 4 3/4. I mean 3 3/4. And then I'm going to put this right over here, fold it up. Iron frame. 3 and 1, 2, 3 3/4. I'm just making a little booklet here, no big deal. Trying to get it straight. This paper may not have been cut straight in the beginning because, like I said, it was a scrap. So what I'm going to do now is let's see. That goes this way, this goes this way. And I will let's see. I know what I'm going to do. This will be great. So I'm going to fold this back on itself, this little piece, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I just thought of this. I'm like, wait a minute. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make a hinge like I just did here. And I am going to glue it in the seam like that so that the person can pull it out to either write on it, what have you. I'm going to take care of this fold here in 1 second while I put this away. This is called Thinking on the Fly, so thank you for joining me. If you like my video and you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up. It will really help. I'm trying to get to 500 by December. And I'm getting there since this is not something I ever thought that I would do. It's something I've wanted to do, but not something I ever thought I'd be able to do, and I'm getting better at it. So I'm actually learning editing tools now, so I'll be faster. So here we go. My little pin over there. I think I lost my little cap. So he has just a hinge, so the person can pull it out. We don't have to worry about sewing anything in. And I'm putting this right on the edge of my fold here, so that when it closes, it will close nice and even, and there's nothing sticking out, as you can see. Now, I made that error of right here. So I want to reinforce that, otherwise it kind of bends like that. So let's think about what we want to put here so that we can straighten that out. Let's see. If this will fit in the middle, because it's very springy and summery, and we could use it for a pocket in the middle. Yep, let me just take a sliver off of that. get a pencil because if I don't, I can't see it. Oh, let's turn it over this way. I've been very tired lately as well. I had an appointment with my cardiologist, and on Monday, and they canceled it because they couldn't do the testing because the tech wasn't in. So, but that's a minor 4-hour procedure for the testing, and then when they do the procedure, because I have such a slow return going from my legs to my heart, they are going to just open up those arteries, which I hear is not a big deal. So, okay, I just cut that down a little bit. It's very springy and summery. It's got purple in it, and I just think that will be a great idea. I am going to put a thumb notch in there, just so that the person knows that it is, in fact, a pocket. Oh, there it is. So I hope y'all had a great weekend. I hope you've had a great Monday, Tuesday. Today's Wednesday, which is a blessing. I have an appointment, 2 appointments Friday, actually. I actually save all of these little scraps. They make great parts in a collage. So I am just going to punch this. I'm going to go above the birdhouse. There we go. I didn't want to take off the top of that birdhouse. So in my little box here that I make all these little boxes. If you're interested, I could do a video. And I just stick my scraps in there so that they're out of the way. And then every once in a while, I'll go through it and I'll put them where I feel like they belong. Okay, so that's done. Now I'll just glue that up. And like I said, I'm using Fabri-Tac. It actually could be Beacon 3-in-1 because it's in a Sugar Bell bottle, because I like the nice thin tip. So it actually could be that. I'm not positive. I know I use a lot of it. I use a lot of fabric as well. Fabric, lace, depending on what I'm using or what I'm making. I have lots of videos coming up because when I was not feeling well and not able to video, I was playing with paper and, you know, making things. Now, here's a trick if you get glue on anything. All you need to do is take a white eraser or a gum eraser, which I'm sure you all know already. But I wait for it to dry. And then I just go along the edge, and it takes any of that glue off. And then you don't have any little gloopies. That is, I think, adorable. Now, do we want to round the edges? Or do we want to leave it like this? Because this is rounded here. No, I think we'll leave it like this. So the person will open it up and they'll have writing spot, a pocket, writing spot. I think we'll put a pocket on this side as well. It's a little big. I'll cut it on both sides to make that even. And again, this is from my ephemera box, so I have no idea where these digitals came from. I do know that the purple Jenndi came from Melody at Melody Made. So I'm just going to make a little pencil mark on each side here so that I can go straight because I can't. And I always go to the left of the little pencil mark. And that way it fits perfectly. And you won't have any problems with your, you know, with it being too close. I think that looks fabulous. I'm going to put another little notch in there. Oops, excuse me. Wow, I love this cottage. I'm almost positive that this is one of, from Calico Collage. I'm pretty sure that this was one of the freebies I got from her blog. They're similar, so I just don't know. I know that can be frustrating if you like it a lot, but I mean, there's so many cottages that you can get. I get a lot of my digitals free. There's so many websites. Well, actually, I do belong to Graphic Fairies, and I do make some of my own. But on Etsy, I stray towards Lorna Taylor, Amity Bloom, Ellie from Periwinkle, Matilda. Those are the people I watch and follow. I'm in their Facebook groups. Melody Made. And they are so generous. There's always somebody giving away freebies. And Norella. It's either Norella or Lorella. I think it's Norella. Anyway, she gives them away quite often on her blog. So, and I'm pretty sure that these are years old. I know that they are. Another thing I did while I wasn't feeling well and couldn't see very well to film or video was I organized everything in my craft room. I put away all my fall and winter things. I just, some glue here that I want to get off so it doesn't make anything sticky. Let's make sure this edge is clean, which it is. That was quick. Quick thinking. So, let's see what we can put in here. A tag, obviously. And let's find one that fits. have this one that I made a while ago, but I think it's going to be too tall. Yes, it is. Let's see. That's just a little note card. I think what I'll do is put a couple of these in here and maybe put some ribbon on there, because they will go down too far. Let's see. I know I have lots of tags. I made some. Oh, this is pretty. That's more for a pocket. This is a little forget-me-not. I'll put that there. What's in here? Oh no, nothing. Where are my long tags? I am so sorry, everybody. Oh, here's one. This will work because I put this little pull on it. So if we put it in here, it's got a little blue bird and some yellow flowers, some forget-me-nots. If we put it in there, there we go. And the person knows that that's in there. Now for the other one. Let's see. Let me look through my little box tricks here. 1 minute. Let's see if this fits. That would be great if it did, but I don't think it will. This one might. I made these little envelopes. And what I did was I traced this out long, and then I made a divot here, and I backed it with some French script that I have in my stash. I collect French papers. This is just a scanned copy of it. And then, yeah, and then I just put a little Velcro dot there. And that's how I made that envelope. And I made this one as well, only it's a different design. And I can't show it to you because I've already closed it up. But you were there, I just didn't have the camera on. But this fits, so I'm gonna put this in here and I'm gonna put the ephemera back in. It's just some tags and little pieces of ephemera. It says Paris. I think I backed that. I did. I backed that with some paper. And we'll put this right in here, a little envelope for them. They could collage here or do whatever it is that they want to do. Oh, does that fit in there? I think it does. Let's see. Yeah, and I backed that. It's a little postcard from another kit, but I'm not sure which one because I do a lot of design team projects. And we'll put that right in there. And then we will find a spot for here. I think it will fit right in here. Here we go. And I think I am going to call that it for now. I will fill this with some things. I don't think that this envelope will fit. Oh no, I have something for that envelope. I'm going to put these cute little things in here only because I think they look adorable. That one can go there, that there, this one up here, and that there. And then I have this really cute I don't think I want to put another envelope in there. I do have a very cute girl who has blue on her. Did I put her somewhere? I might have put her. No, I did not. I will do a flip through of this when I'm finished. This is just so far the decorating I'm doing and taking you along. Where is she? Some more of these. I also have these words: gratitude, courage, beauty, peaceful, and then some writing cards that I'll be adding to this. And these are from, I don't remember, but I will let you know if you'd like to know. Leave a comment at the bottom and I will let you know. A club I used to belong to. Some little pictures, another envelope. I don't know what happened to that little girl. But I will do a flip through. Here's a nice card with writing space on the back. I will sew that, but I think that will fit really nicely with that bird. And, oh, here. That's where that girl was. She was so sweet. She was blue. Oh, here she is. I'm going to put her right here. Just lift this up a little bit and put it underneath there. She's got some blue and purple, so I thought that that would be just perfect. And I'll back her and probably sew around her. So I'll put that there. And maybe we'll put this behind her just to kind of give it some layered effect. Yeah, I think that looks good. Put this back up in here. And I think perhaps, will this cover her up? Yes, we'll do it on the other side. Put some tags up in here. This one. And there's two. And for the pocket, I thought we could put this little envelope. It's a butterfly with a little angel on it. And inside it's just got some, I lined it. It's got a little bird, which I think I was going to put right here for the closure. I was, and I will show you that when I am done. But I have a postcard, and then these I got freebies from, oh dear, Happiness and Crafting G. Kerr. Okay, so, and I backed them with tea stain paper. This one is backed with part of a kit that this came in from Line Dot Arrow. And I'm going to stick it right here in this envelope, which I have already backed. And I'm going to show you what I do with this little bird to keep this closed. I am going to put it right here, and I'm going to glue it. And after I glue it, actually, I have a flower that's already done. If I can find that flower. It doesn't matter. I'll use the bird. I like the bird. What I do is I take Nouveau drops. I'll do this ahead of time. I will put the Nouveau drops onto the bird, not too much, just to give him a little bit of an accent. And what it does is it turns this pretty much into plastic. And I am going to glue just when it dries, I am going to glue him right here on the bottom so that when you want to open the envelope, it will flip open. Okay, and you'll be able to get your things out. And we'll put this envelope right in here. But I'm going to let him dry for a while before I put him on. And again, that's Nuvo Drops. You can use glossy accents, pretty much anything. So that is it for today's video, or for this morning's video. I am going to be doing another video this afternoon to do a walkthrough of this. Hopefully I'll be finished with it by then. And also to finish our folio that we're working on, our ephemera / embellishment folio that I'm working on for a friend. And then, let's see, today's Wednesday. On Thursday, I'm going to be starting one of my design team projects, likely my baking project for Periwinkle Matilda. And then once that is done, I will be working on my spring writings kit, and that is for Natalie at Line.Arrow. Then I have a Cinderella one coming up, so stay tuned. Please come back. And to all of my subscribers, thanks for stopping by. And for all of my new subscribers, welcome. It's really a fun place to be, especially when I'm feeling well and I've got lots and lots of ideas. And thanks for staying through the video. It means a lot. Hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you later. Stay safe, be well, and God bless. Bye-bye.